How's it going? Anyway, I just kicked this guy. There's a random guest I kicked out. Turns out it was actually somebody. Whatever. Let's see. I'm just gonna I've been making quite a few tutorial videos for Littlewargame. Quite a few, I guess. Maybe it was like 3. But I feel like just doing a regular gameplay video right now. And hopefully I can get a good game for you guys to watch. This is not ladder. So I'm just going to be going 1 racks expand. And I've played so many beast games lately. I decided I kind of want to try out some racks. I think at the moment racks is probably not quite as strong as beast. I think overall everyone seems to be playing mostly beast. Sorry. But then I can also show off my awesome skins, which you hopefully will see in a second. Hehe. So I'm going to put my barracks up here just to kind of wall that out. And my idea is, and this I copied off of Yummy Blah Blah, who did this against me, is you put the barracks up here and then you like wall down here as well, and you get like these 3 really safe bases early on. And it's something it feels like it'd be vulnerable, you know? But I'm just gonna try it out anyway. And see how things go. Gotta keep up steady rack production because I don't want him to flood me with wolves.
I stand ready, sir. At once, sir.
And continue my worker production. And I don't think I've done a Racks versus Beast video in a while, to be honest with you. So this should be a good video to make. Oh darn, mismicroed that. This is probably not the best worker placement of all time, to be honest. I'm gonna lose that worker. So already this is not going very well for me, but do what we can, we do what we can. Not sure if you can place the castle a little better to like protect your worker. Maybe up against the wall here, I'm not sure. So we'll work on that. Where are you guys going? Get an archer just for a little bit of range DPS. I'm gonna throw out another barracks right here to complete the wall off. This is fine, he can nibble at that all he wants. To be honest, I think the house would be a perhaps slightly better choice for. But whatever. Got our Viking archers. Look at this guy. It's pretty dope. Sick Viking archer. And he actually can come through this bottom area, but still it's a pretty strong little position. I'm gonna send my units out. Probably should have got a soldier instead of that if I'm gonna push out, but who cares. I'm gonna send it out, just kind of see what he's doing. Try to make sure he's not getting too greedy. You don't want those beast players to get greedy, because Then they... Whoa! I lost my worker down here. It's very unfortunate.
Your command, sir.
Oh, I didn't lose him. He decided to wander away. And we'll get our third base up. I'm gonna see if we can't cancel his own third base. He needs about maybe 12 worlds to deal with this force, and you can still trade. If we get a good like area against the wall, you can still trade pretty decently.
As you wish, sire.
It's a bit risky, but I don't want him to be greedy, so that's what we're going for.
Wish, sire.
This is always scary when I play beasts when they do little push shots like this, because you don't know how much they're dedicating to it.
As you wish, sire.
So I'm just gonna start getting my racks out. Oh, am I move commanding here? I'm gonna... Darn, this is a mistake. Lost his archer right away.
Sir.
But it's fine. We're just gonna kind of get back in our nook right here and attack. Walk this guy over here. We'll probably get a tower on our third as well. Slipping up a little bit on our worker production.
At once, sir.
Come on, wolves, you can fight. 4v4, yeah.
As you wish,
That's gonna end super well, I'm sure.
as you wish, sire.
I feel like at this point he probably is going for dragons, so I'm gonna actually throw down a workshop.
Ready, sir.
Because how late this is and how much... Oh, I've totally mismicroed my worker production here.
Yes.
Get a... Oh no, actually I went for werewolves. Okay, that makes more sense.
As you wish, sire.
This is actually still fine though, because he doesn't have any upgrades. Which, by the way, I'm going for kind of late upgrades here.
Wish, sire.
I can actually cancel that. Keep up my worker production. Like, I can still take these fights. Because the longer I fight here, the more I'm just delaying his somehow I didn't have that hotkey. The longer I fight, the more I delay that third base, the better it is for me. My third base is already mining, and I have all that production.
As you wish, sir.
I'm gonna throw down 2 forges actually, since I'm a little behind in upgrades. And that's beasts versus racks, especially against werewolves. Upgrades are just super important because if you're behind in upgrades, your archers literally don't do anything.
As you wish.
And as I'm gonna kind of just turtle up behind these bases here, I'm going to start transitioning to like a mass archer based force. Bit supply blocked here, but you know that happens. My next 200 gold should go to house.
Yes.
I don't see any upgrades. So right now the only thing I'm really worried about is dragons. So I'm actually going to have a little extra money. I'm going to get a tower at each base. It's kind of a stop. And then I'm just going to be getting lots of archers
Wish, sire. I stand ready.
with a +1 attack. I'm still going a little overboard on my worker counts. Get +2 attack down.
Yes.
He's still at 0-0. We can just retreat to our tower.
As you wish, sire.
So he's really going aggressive with these werewolves, which could be a bit of a problem. Try to avoid those soldiers are decent against werewolves. Hopefully I can kill him before he has another smash, and then I can kill him before he has another smash. And I can trade out these workers because I'm pretty sure he's behind on the worker counts. Speaking of worker counts, I need to build a couple more barracks. That still doesn't have anything to do with worker counts, but I'm gonna build them anyway. Not that. That there. Gonna get a tower.
Yes. As you wish, sire.
I'm very worried about dragons.
Yes. Your command.
And also throw down a
Your command.
one of them. I don't want to put it there. Actually, I'm going to put it up here because that way they don't have to walk as far when I build them. See, my worker count's at decent, not perfect. Kill that guy. Start a +3 attack. Don't want to neglect that at all. See how we're doing here. For some reason I didn't build my barracks up here that I wanted. Must have misclicked. That's fine. Get another house, and we're going to be taking our 4th base as soon as we can, but I feel like scout if he's doing anything over there. Probably not. Don't need to scout. We need scouting. Need to max out what we need to do. Only have 50 supply. I've been a little bad with my house production in this game, so a little low on supply. Lower than we should be on supply, I should say. I'm gonna need to get another tower up here as well. See what our worker counts are at. That's good. There we go. Go to barracks. I'm gonna send the soldiers to scout and see if he's trying to take a 4th. Meanwhile, let's keep the archers at home. As I'm sure I've said many times before, 10 is the ideal number. So I need 3 more workers at this base, and then I'll put like 3 or 4 on that base. I need another house. I need +4. House first, though. This will give me a little more supply, but I'm still a little low. These guys are wandering where they shouldn't be going. He's on +2 armor. That means I still have a pretty... Well, I don't actually have that much of an upgrade lead, but I'm going to be getting an upgrade lead. I think. Alright, I'm gonna get spyglass because fairly common strategy, especially if you don't go for dragons with beast, which by the way, you should always get dragons with beast, in my opinion at least. Gonna get tower upgrade as well. That's a very, very strong upgrade. I'm actually not gonna sack these because if I send them in, they're probably gonna die. In fact, I'm just gonna. I saw dragons, so I'm gonna actually try to intercept him because I'm sure he's gonna be attacking this top side of the map. I'm gonna get another tower because, as we all know, towers are powers. I'm gonna send these archers to try to intercept this dragon. Nah, actually, I'm gonna send it back to my base. Pull away the workers immediately so that he doesn't have any time to have DPS. I'm gonna split my archers and keep macroing. I need another house. Kind of a messy little base, but who cares? So eventually he's gonna have to run away with this dragon. And that's when he does. I'm gonna try to kill him with these archers. And he's dead. I think he's dead. Did I not get him? If I didn't get him, that would be a super huge mistake. I'm gonna add a few more barracks. Push me up to something like 7, which is a decent enough count. It's enough barracks. And I'm going to get my archers all together. Oh boy, actually I'm going to pull my archers back, since he seems to have gone for some kind of a... Oh, I didn't kill that dragon. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. I should have stutter set that a little better. Forgot +5. Bit of a mistake. So he actually only has 2 dragons here. You can see where this choke point is really helping me. I'm gonna get another tower at my 3rd, and I'm gonna keep these archers in this choke point. Hopefully he won't get through. Keep building archers until I'm maxed out. Looks like I need 1 more house, and then I'll be fully maxed out. I don't really want to take another castle, even though that probably is smart. But I kind of just want to keep the aggression up. And get black powder. Always a good upgrade to have. I feel like these werewolves can't push through these towers and these archers, so I'm just going to keep sending my main force going. He's got a bird for some reason. I don't even think you should ever get birds, to be honest. I think it's always bad. Let's go archers. He's at +3, I'm at +4, which is really good for me. He still hasn't taken a 4th base unless he takes this one, which I'm going to scout immediately. I'm going to attack his 3rd. I'm going to send one archer to here in case he's taking a hidden base. Now I'm going to keep attacking. Lost a couple workers, so I'm going to replace those. I'm going to send a worker down here to get a tower. I'm going to start taking that in a second. Gold mine's depleted. I'll send that there. I need to micro this. Bit of a mistake. Probably going to lose these archers. That was a bit of a miss micro. Fortunately. Macro's been slipping a little bit as well. My Vikings are not acquitting themselves well. Oh, I have my rally point a bit sloppy. That was...
Your orders. I stand ready, sir.
Don't need this many workers working here. Gonna...
As you wish, sir.
Gotta keep my upgrades. I'm gonna get a speed upgrade next. Because I feel like just speed archers with +5 attack is like all you need. Need a few archers. Well, what are these workers doing? Scrubs? Keep macroing. Keep running with my archers. I'm gonna get... Die. Oh my gosh. For a second I thought I wasn't gonna get him. And get that next base going. Send a couple soldiers over to this base. 3 in fact. He doesn't have this base, so I'm gonna go and catch this werewolf. Keep macroing. Did I? Yeah, okay, so we have +5. One of these workers doesn't need to be there. We're at max saturation at all our bases. This tower is a bit misplaced. Might as well just put it here, but oh well. So he does have his castle down. But as you can see, he's barely mining from it, so we're still very far ahead at this point. Get another tower. Gotta keep my forces together. Don't want to be wandering around like I have been doing. Get another speed upgrade. Let's see, that would be... Nah, do I need another speed upgrade? Yeah, I think I will. I'm just gonna get it, because I like speed upgrades.
As you wish, sir. Your orders, sire.
So I've got 1 ballast day. No upgrades on it, though. But it's always good to have that little bit of AoE. Even though pure archer can do the trick. At least in the new meta. Got enough supply for 1 more worker, so might as well fill that up. This guy's a little wandering by himself. Alright. Now that we're maxed out, and I also have +5, there's really no reason not to start putting the pressure on. Now I'm also at this point going to add catapults. Because he's only got 2 dragons there, so we can't really linger very long with +2 towers. And I can just attack move this army.
As you wish, sir.
And these wolves are not going to do anything to this force. He's at +5 armor. But it doesn't even matter. These werewolves, he kind of missed micro this engagement. The wolves came in, wait, what is this guy doing? I guess he can build a tower. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake by me. Should have been kiting back a little bit more. But like, these guys are not going to do much. Got ballistays. Workers are all dead. This is basically GG. Gonna send 2 workers up here to start securing that next base. And yeah, might as well get an armor upgrade. But that's GG. So that was a bit of a sloppy game, but kind of gives you an idea of how Beast versus Rax can be played. In my opinion, the Beast player needs to get priests and invisibility. And how I like to play it is you snipe the dropships with dragons and then send in the invisible werewolves. And that feels pretty strong to me. And I also think you have to, as the Beast player, do more dragon harassment. And he went werewolves before dragons, which I think is more of like an aggressive type build. You have to like attack them and get in their face early for that to work. But I still feel like you gotta get those dragons out, and as soon as you get them out, you gotta try to do some harass damage. Of course, going up against towers, it can be tricky, but even like even an upgraded tower, one of them, you can still like kill workers, interrupt mining, and even if you lose a couple dragons, I think it's actually worth it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And yeah, if you did, leave a like, subscribe. Oh, something I'd like to mention. Don't forget the to send in replays to SlammerIV@gmail.com. I reiterate, it doesn't have to be like high-level replays. It doesn't have to be 1v1. It could be 2v2. It can be any replay. If it's fun, if it's an awesome game, I'll cast it, put it up on the channel. So go ahead, do that. Once again, SlammerIV@gmail.com. And catch you guys later.